So is it just us? How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5
5
of
of us?
us.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I believe it's just us. So I have hit the record button too, so the other girls can watch what we're chatting about. Now,
Yep.
first off, I just wanted to explain a little bit how submission works. I'm not sure if you girls have looked through the Quantum Leap stuff, and you'll see that there's a page and it says individual something up the top. Oh God, I never get myself
That's
organized.
right at the back. Is that the back ones?
Yeah.
24.
That's
Yeah,
right.
hang on.
Yep. So it's page 23 up the back. So it's attached to one individual business growth score card.
Oh, yeah.
And there is attachment to Mastermind Team Competition Scorecard.
Yep,
So,
I was going to ask you that. Yep.
So what happens is we each fill out our own individual team scorecard, all right? And then what you do is you send it to me. Send it to me, all right, as team captain. And then I send it all in together as one email to Linda and James. And what I will do is I will fill in the mastermind competition one and send that in with all our individuals. Does that make sense?
Yep, that does.
Yeah. All right, cool. And what they've also said is make sure you keep all your individual projects that you do, because they might randomly check and say, oh, can I see this person's one or this person's one or whatever. So just make sure you keep them in a file or whatever. So if that so happens, I'll just email or message whoever it is that needs to be sent in. Oh, Sarah's joined us. Awesome.
Sarah.
And then I can sort that out later on if that makes sense. All good?
Yep.
Sweet. All right, girls, I'm going to hand over to the gorgeous Alison because she is our co-host for tonight, and she's going to run us through our week 2 commit stuff. So take it away, Chicky babe.
Okay. All right. Now, week 2, if everyone wants to look in their little pamphlet, I've got it as page 10, because there's actually not much to do tonight. There's only one. There's a few individual ones, but there's only one team one. Is everyone there pretty much?
Yep.
Yeah. So we don't have to go through the individual ones. Oh, okay. Individually, complete the team spirit leadership wheel by scoring 0 to 10. I'm thinking 10 is the best outcome. Your satisfaction with your ability in each area, and define which 3 areas you wanted to focus on the most. Okay. So, has everyone actually written a number from 0 to 10 on each of their little 6 parts of the wheel?
Not yet.
Okay, well, let's go through it together. Hey, so how about we start at team and leadership? So what it's all about, I'm thinking, is discussing our own leadership within the group, or our leadership as well as individuals. Both.
When you're ready.
I think it's both.
I think it's both.
Yeah.
Yep. So, okay, fire me out. Who's got some numbers? Anybody?
I think
All right, I'll go. For team and leadership, for me personally as an individual, at the moment, I would say I'm feeling it about a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Who's next?
Oh, yeah.
Liz?
So when you say 10, as in 10's a good result, did you say?
I'm thinking 10's the good result, 0's the no good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, for me, I don't even have anyone to lead I don't have any teamies yet.
Okay.
So I'm literally...
But you're...
Well, that's why I said a 2, because I'm pushing for it and trying really hard, and I'm involved in everything. So I don't feel like I'm a 0 because you're not doing nothing about it. You're trying, because I've got no one underneath me as well. But you're talking, trying to make the business contacts. So you're not a 0. You wouldn't be a 0.
No.
In my opinion, like that's what so for me, that's why I put a 2. I'm pushing, I'm trying, I'm doing what I can, doing those reach outs and so forth. just not happening. That's it.
All right. Okay. So Liz, what would you score yourself as?
Well, I'm probably in the same boat as. Come here, Mitchell. I'm probably in the same boat really, and I've really hit a big. Say hello to everyone. Say,
Hi, Mitchell.
this is my son Mitchell. I'm in a position where I'm trying to roll out 2 businesses at once because I'm a PT and I've literally just moved to the Gold Coast. And it's such a highly saturated market. I'm spending so much time with marketing on that business that I then lose momentum with Juice Plus. So I'm actually looking at strategies to put into place that I then don't have to do all these little one-on-one chats, that I can just do group chats. And so I'm really trying to use my platform of my experience to get myself to that next level. So I've literally probably put a bit of a stand halt on everything because I'm rolling out a program called Healthy Interiors, which is going to be a 10-day reboot. So, you know, people who are non-committal to wanting to make a difference to their life, this is what the reboot's going to do. And so I have time to do that. So I'm really on a 0.
Well, but I don't think that's hard. You can't compare someone who's got 12 people in their team to someone who's just starting. So I think you've got to, I think personally, I don't know about everybody else, but wouldn't we be thinking of it as we are taking on a team role, as we're trying to collect team? It's not actually having a physical team. I don't see it as that. Has anybody else?
Yeah, I think that's a very valid point, Alison. And you know, I've got a couple of team underneath me who are not very active. I'm using my very good big girl words there. They're not very active, and it's totally okay because not everybody is going to be a diamond. And, you know, I'm sure you girls will experience this as you progress through as well. So I don't consider that, you know, I make sure they've got the scripts. I make sure they've got this, that, and the other. That doesn't necessarily make me a bad leader.
You can't do everything.
That's right. People need to be teachable. So, you know, I still consider myself. I've got a 4 down. You know, because there's points in my leadership that I know I can improve on, and that sort of thing as well. And I hope by the end of this challenge that I can relook at that wheel and it's a much higher number as personal reflection. But yeah, it's, you know, I think as new team members, as new people in the business and people who are trying to bring on team, I think all your points have been very valid tonight.
Yeah, I this is where it gets a little bit in the grey area for me, because I think that if you've come on to this Quantum Leap program, you have got leadership qualities already. You've put your hand up and you've jumped on. I mean, a lot of people didn't. So I think you're all being too harsh on yourselves. I mean, I gave my own points as 7, and I've got 11 people underneath me. And we have a team chat every week, but that team chat is not always about tactics. It's just about sharing and supporting. So, and as a leadership role, I think we're all in here and we're helping and we're supporting each other. So I think, like Monica, I think 2 is way too low. I'm thinking, I don't know about.
I don't, and I'm a harsh scorer.
Okay, so
I would rather be harsh on myself so that when I see growth and development, I can actually see it. You know, without going, oh, am I wavering, or am I still there, or have I improved?
Okay. All right. Liz, what did you come up with? What magical figure?
Well, I'm going to go with a 5 because from what you just said then about, you know, we've come in with leadership, I agree with that. I really do, because, you know, both, I mean, even with Monica, like, it's not like we're not actually actively following the scripts and doing everything. Just because we're not actually converting doesn't mean we're still not doing, you know, all the things that's required. We're still acting like leaders. We're showing them that there is actually a different path that can be taken, but we can't choose that for them. So I guess that's what it comes down to. So yeah, you know what, 5.
Good on you.
Nice.
Good girl.
And also your mums, and you're on at 8:30 at night. That's a big tick. Okay.
10:30.
Oh, you get extra bonus. Sasha, what do you give your points as?
I've given myself a 5 or a 6, because I've got one teamie, and she's trying really hard, but I've also got someone who's approached me asking to be in the business, and another one who I'm probably signing up next week, and I just feel like people are coming to me, so I must be doing something right.
That's
All right, well,
fantastic. That's a good
I've
problem
given
to
you a
have.
6.
Hey?
You've gone to a 6.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Alba, how
Hi, sorry I'm super late.
That's
are
okay.
you?
My
You've got
internet is horrible. This country, seriously. Oh,
You're on there, so that's pretty good. Alba, have you heard what we've been talking about?
no, sorry.
Okay. So what we're trying to work out is a score between 0 and 10.
Yeah.
There's going to be 6 questions, so we're only on our first. So it's about giving yourself and the team here a score, with 10 being the best, 0 being the least, of how you think team and leadership is. What would you score?
Team and leadership. I think it's 9. I think we're really good.
We think we're really good. Good girl. I like positive attitude.
I think honestly, comparing to other groups that I know, we are really active and really positive about it. Some groups are like just dropping. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I think we're all really active and into it. So
Yeah. And I think we can only get better if we, because we all speak our mind, which is great.
yeah.
I think we all connect really beautifully, just quietly.
Yeah, I think we do.
Ah,
pretty
say
well.
it loudly, Liz.
Definitely.
All right.
What about Sarah?
Have I got Sarah?
Yep, I'm here.
Hello, Sarah.
Hey, so if I would have to score, if we're talking about this sort of team, I would say maybe 6 or 7. Not at all like the rest of the team, but definitely focusing on myself. Like I don't have any team members, not like, and even if I did, I'm quite nervous about sort of being a bit of a leader there, but I'm hoping that's what this will help me with, because a lot of you girls are very, very much leaders, so it's nice to watch you guys and just sort of see how you guys do it and get a bit of an idea, because I'm not.
Is there anything we can do to help you, Sarah, with that? Like, is there something in particular that you might see in any of us that we might better help you with?
I think it's just everyone. As you probably see, I'm very withdrawn. I'm just sort of very shy and don't say a lot. So I just sort of sit back and listen a lot. So, but yeah, just sorry, what was that, Liz?
That actually really works in your favour.
That is true.
That really works in your favour, because people really enjoy others that literally sit there and actually listen to them, because you're engaging on a deeper level. So see that as a strength and not as a weakness.
Okay.
That's it. All right, so we've scored 40 if my maths is pretty good on that. Okay, so the next one we've got to do...
Can I just say something, Dawn, before we go on, if you don't mind?
Yep.
When you first started and I answered you, that was my individual, and I've noticed that some of the girls have sort of said when we're talking about this, like when participating in this Quantum Leap challenge and doing it, then I would probably put myself up to a 4. But when I'm looking at just me and my little thing that's not going anywhere at the moment, that's where I say 2. Okay, so take that whichever way you want it. Whichever.
I might have it understood wrong. I did not know, like, I thought I was scoring our team, like in the teams, not myself.
Yeah. Well, it's a little, it says individually complete the spirit leadership wheel. So, but when we just first, that was the first question that I sort of asked, are we doing it as an individual score or are we doing it as a team score?
I think from now on we'll just do it as a team score. I think
it's easier.
Yeah.
Because it gets a little tricky, I think.
And I think, people are quite often quite hard on themselves, i.e. myself. So I think, if we work that as a team, that might be a bit better way to go about it.
So that's what we'll do.
Right. So can I change mine then? If we're going team, I'll go a 4.
And I just changed that, Monica, so we've bounced up to 42. Because out of these 6, we've got to choose 3 areas we need to focus on. So we're trying to find collectively our weakness, our lowest score. So we'll go on to the next one, personal development. So personal development. Who wants to go first?
I think I don't know, this sounds a bit egotistic, I'm not sure, but I think I'm pretty up there with personal development.
Yeah.
I think that I spend a lot of time watching this stuff all day long. And I really try to live and breathe that in the same token. So I think that's the thing that I need least help with. But then again, someone could point something out and go, you know what, Liz, so you do need a bit of work on that. So I don't. That's it. I'm going to go with an 8 on that.
I was going to say the whole thing that you're going to do for the individual ones, if anyone's those, it's all about personal development. So, all right, Liz, what's your score for tonight?
8.
8. Right. Okay. Holly.
Yeah. I reckon I'm with Liz. I'm going to go an 8 as well. Personal development's a pretty important thing in my life, and I seriously think that we've got quite an uplifting group here, and I think we're going to be nailing it by the time we finish this challenge all together as a team, as friends, as colleagues, whatever whatever it so be.
Yeah. Okay. Who's next? Alison's next. I've got 7. Okay, Monica.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 7. I try and plug into as much as I can. Being a shift worker, working afternoons and night shifts, like I'm on 4 hours sleep. Hi, how you going? That's only today because I did night shift last night. So I do sometimes find it difficult, but I'm changing my shifts where I'm going to be doing 1 week hardcore at work and the next week I'm going to have an easier week where I can go back and go over recordings and I can link in more. So I'm fiddling with my shifts at the moment, but I think I reckon about a 7.
7? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Elba, you're up next. What
Me?
What's cool? Yeah.
I would give an 8. I'm really into personal development. It's really important for me and I take it really serious. And I do as much as I can, videos, podcasts, reading books, exercises. I do everything. So yeah.
No, that's good. That's perfect. That's what we need. Okay, who's next? Sasha.
Yeah, I'm about a 7. I think. I feel like I have lots of saved videos and stuff that I still need to go back and watch. I feel like I watch lots and stuff, but I just seem to always feel like I'm behind.
Yes. Me too. Yeah. I'm always going back and constantly having a recheck. But I think all of us do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I seem to walk around with one of these in my ear all day, listening to stuff.
I've got shaped ears because they keep on popping out. Never keep them in. Sarah, you're last on my list at the minute.
I would say 7 probably. As Sasha said, always watching videos, reading, saving videos all the time, and like Sasha, feeling like I'm watching and saving and I'm just not keeping up. But yeah, I'm always watching and happy to read anything that's going to help.
That's good.
Yep.
All right, let's go to culture and community.
What do they mean by that exactly?
Well,
I was about to say that.
I've got a little bit of a question mark. I mean, the community is us as a group, I would have thought. and the culture is, well, for us,
We're pretty
like-
diverse.
I know. I was just listening to
Yeah.
those two gorgeous accents, and I was like, oh, I could just sit here all day.
So do you think the culture and community is the Juice Plus direct, the affiliation?
Well, I thought culture as being in Juice Plus health and wellness culture. Or you're
Yep.
a PT, so that's what I sort of took it as well as the community being us as a group coming together. That's my take on it. It's quite.
Okay. So,
It can all be taken in different ways, and I had a question mark on it, and that's how I've sort of looked at it as the culture that we've got inside here, which is we're all trying to nurture and help each other, so
Yeah, true.
and it's a JP, which is health and wellness, so and there's all women, so it's empowering women.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
put it under the health and wellness banner.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. It was culture and community. Anybody else got any ideas?
So is it the contribution that we make towards that, or?
I believe
I
so,
would say-
yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say so. That's what the community is. Yep.
Yep.
So anyone, if you're ready to tell me, I can do it in my little order, if you like. So that
I'm gonna
means Liz, you're up
say-
first.
Well, that's a hard one because
It is. Well, honestly, I put down 7 again because I thought we were above average.
yeah,
And where we've got room for improvement because we're only new and starting to learn to interact with each other. But I definitely thought our community spirit's good because look, there's 7 of us on out of 10.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think a 7.
7
Yeah,
for Liz. Sweet. I'm going to go a 6 just to give us a little bit more room. I think, we can always improve as far as our community, like our customer bases and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go 6.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Tess next. Yes. And who have I got next? Monica?
Yeah, I think I have to agree with Holly on that one. One, that it's a hard sort of one to get your head around as to what they want and what they mean. And I think, always room for movement.
Yep.
So I'll go with the 6.
6. Okay, Alba?
I will go for the 7 too.
The 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Who have we got? We've got Sasha?
Yeah, I'm 6. Agree with Holly and Monica.
Yep. And it's 7, 6, 7, 6. 7, 6. What is Sarah going to choose?
I was going to choose 7.
Perfect, because it works out perfectly. Okay, what have we got? 39, so the 39, 46. Okay. Hang on, I've written the wrong spot. Right, we're good. Okay, customer care going around. So this is a basis on an individual thing.
Yeah, it has to be, doesn't it?
So,
Mine sucks. I'm going to say 3.
What's that? Is that you, Holly?
Yeah.
yep, Holly.
Why is your customer care up?
Oh, I see all these women doing all these like care packages and shit. I'll just send you a message once a month. Go, right? Yeah, you still got your Juice Plus? Sweet, we're done.
Oh my God, that's so me.
My 30-day reset group. I spend about 6 hours a week doing life coaching with all my clients.
I know. See? I'm a 3. That's it.
But in saying that, I've got a little questionnaire that I send out to people when they first come on board.
Yeah.
And it's how often do you want contact?
Yeah.
And some of them are really, really needy. And if someone sent me something every week, I'd say, I'd put her on, don't make what do you call it? No sound for when the message comes through. Because some people
You block them, yeah.
Whatever you do, don't mention the wall. Yeah.
Okay, Liz, you're up first. I've got Holly's.
Okay, I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with the 10 on that one because the amount of
You're
investigation I go through with trying to get my clients over the line
Yeah.
This is probably why my time management sucks. Because I spend so much time in customer care that I lack in other areas.
Other areas. Okay. All right. That's very good, valid point. Okay, I've put down a 6 because I've got always lots of room for improvement. I sent out Easter and I'm sending out another one for Mother's Day to different people. So, all right, Monica.
I'm going to go with a 6. I keep in touch with everyone on a fortnightly basis, but I think I can do better. And, you know, those sort of care packages I need to get myself sort of on that bandwagon. There's always room for improvement. Yeah,
there is.
What are these care packages anyway?
Yeah, if you go into Inspire, or you can make your own up, or if you go onto your franchisee page, you can download lots of different things. Some people even just go on to Google and Google nice quotes and send, you know, like a thank you with a quote and a recipe in there. Just
a recipe.
Anything like that, just to keep in touch, keep in the loop, and keep their, you know, customers happy, basically.
Yeah.
For Easter, I sent all of my customers a chocolate shake, and my favourite recipe that I make on my biscuits with the chocolate shake in there. So it's a one that I do myself. That's not in any of the recipe books.
Yeah.
And so I just sent them a little card to say thank you. Just, you know, have you have a lovely family Easter, and that was it. Nothing about Juice Plus, but I just popped something in. So just to say, hey,
beautiful.
I'm thinking of. That's it. Yeah,
that was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Elba.
I will give myself to my group an 8. We are really focused on customer care, and we do this 16-week program. Like, we do one-on-one coaching every month. We text every week. We post things for them. We go after them. We do challenges. So I think we do a lot of customer care. So there is room always to improve, but it's really complete. So
you've got a good system in work at work. Yeah.
We do, yeah. We have we focus on nutrition, personal development. We do absolutely everything. Yoga, meditations. Like, it's really complete. Like, it's really, and we have a lot of training on the customer care. So we focus a lot on it. It can be always better, but it's really good. So.
But yours is good, right? Yours sounds very good.
Yeah.
I think I need some. Sasha.
Yeah, I'll take a 5. I think. Yeah, I talk to all my customers and stuff, but I can still improve. I want to do one of those customer picks. So.
Yeah. I think they're good. It's actually to handwrite something and send it.
I like the idea of the recipe that they can stick on the fridge. You know, those recipe cards.
I wasn't as good at that. Mine was just a printout. Yes, Sarah, how do you go with your customer care?
Well, my customer's very new. Like, the longest customer I've had is mainly myself and my sister-in-law, which has only been about 2 weeks. But I have checked in with her, and my other 2 customers were only in the last few days. So I'm just giving them time to make sure they get their things. But yeah, 5, because as we all say, there's room to improve. And so I've got plenty of ahead of me.
Yeah.
You've got 6 minutes, Alison.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Exceptional events. Blimey, Charlie, Holly. Exceptional events. I have no idea. I'm just thinking, how good are you at events? I need help.
With events, like, I could probably do product, no worries.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can pretty much talk like you wouldn't believe, but I don't really know much about the business side of things very well.
Okay, so this time we're just going to shout out a number, otherwise we're going to stop. Okay, so Liz, fire away. So you're a 4. Holly?
I'm going to say 6 for me. Yep.
Okay, I had 6 for myself. Monica?
I'm going to go 6 on that.
Okay.
5.
5, good. Sasha?
4.
And Sarah?
5.
Bingo! Sorry, I had to put that one. And the last one is time management.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go with
I'm sure this is one we'll be working on.
Can we do negative?
Yeah, I know, right? Uh-oh.
Okay, Liz, fire.
I'm going to go for 6.
Okay, Holly.
5, because I can't decide.
I'm good with time management, so I've got an 8. Elba?
I have a 5.
5. Okay, Monica?
I do it to myself.
Yeah, I have a 5, if not less, maybe. But I'll go with 5.
Okay, 5. Sasha?
7.
7. Okay, and Sarah?
5.
15. Okay, 20, 35, 41. Oh, it's very close. Okay, we have to find 3 things that we have to work on. So the winners are the events, the exceptional events, the time management, and team and leadership. So they're the 3 things, Holly, that we have to discuss how we can. We've identified our strengths and our weaknesses in the group. So I can post up in Hustle and Divas what points were.
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Yep, and I'll same as last week. I'll just do a bit of a blah blah and see if you like it, and we can work from there.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Well, we just made it. Did we just make it?
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left. We smashed it.
Time management's all right.
Yeah.
How do we submit our personal, like individual exercises? I'm lost.
Okay. Hang on. I just shoved a chip in my mouth. So I explained it at the start of the Zoom, Alba, but I'll give you a quick rundown. So what happens is you've got in your Quantum Leap package, there's attachment 1 and attachment 2. So attachment 1 is your individual scorecard. All right. So you fill that out and send that to me, and then I send it into Linda and Jane.
Okay. That's in an email or it's the booklet?
It's in the booklet.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
So, we're to send that to you by when?
Sunday. Yeah.
For the 2 first ones, yeah? For the 2 weeks.
Page 23.
Yep.
Alba?
For the first 2 weeks.
Page 23.
Okay.
So page 23.
Fire, Monica.
Go, Monica.
23. Okay, great.
Just a quick question to you ladies who have got more customers and so forth who may have had this happen.
Yeah, babe.
When reaching out to customers, and you reach out, it's been, say, 2 weeks since they bought the product. So you reach out and ask them how they're going. I haven't started because my baby was sick, so I didn't want to start it then. Like, I didn't understand why. I didn't want to go into it, didn't want to push. I went, okay. 2 weeks from that, contacted again, got no reply. 3.5 weeks from that, contacted again to see how they're going. And again, still no reply. Do I keep on going, or do I just leave them and then go, well, I'm potentially going to lose a customer here if they're not taking it, and they're not taking it regularly, aren't asking questions or not replying. I just don't know where to go with it.
All right. So my first word of advice is put your Juice Plus cool shades on. It's okay, as Adam would say. All right. So that's my first little bit of advice. If you have any other way of contacting her, possibly do that. Maybe even send her an email and just say, I'm just sending emails out to all my customers, checking in with how you're going, blah, 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 blah. You can word it however you want and make it personal. Ask her a question about her life. Is your baby feeling better? Or, try and make it a little bit more personal rather than how's your Juice Plus going? Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. I've done that.
Yeah. So a lot of people, like I've got a customer of mine and she said to me, you don't need to follow me up. I'll just keep ordering it. If I've got an issue, I'll message you. And I'm like, that's totally fine because that made my job easier. But you need to, you just need to tweak it with her and work out what's going to work best for her. Yeah. I mean, everyone's an individual. So that's my little bit of advice anyway.
Yeah.
That's where I did, Monica. I do those questionnaires at the start. Just ask them. I don't actually give them to fill them out, but I just ask them, how often would you like to be contacted? And some people just say, look,